Hello, and welcome to the Bulldozer Safety and Operations Simulation. Let's start by breaking down what we'll cover today. What's a bulldozer? Why is it so important for construction and roadwork, and how exactly is it used? Next, we'll also go over safety concerns and tips. Finally, we'll review a walk-around inspection and with basic controls for operation. So, what is a bulldozer? Bulldozers are powerful diesel machines designed to move or level anything they touch. These machines are equipped with a large metal blade on the front that is specifically designed to push or move substantial amounts of dirt, stones, or debris. A bulldozer uses a hydraulic system to operate the elevation and tilt functions of its blade. Bulldozers are important because they are very efficient at handling heavy loads. These machines are highly versatile and can handle many different tasks, making them indispensable in industries like construction, mining, and engineering. Modern bulldozers have a falling object protection system, rollover protection system, and operator presence sensing systems that reduce potential hazards and accidents. Where are bulldozers used? Bulldozers can move large quantities of earth, rocks, vegetation, and debris. They are often the first machines used in preparation for constructing new roads. They can reshape the land and create desired contours for landscaping and development. Now let's review a few of the safety concerns and safety tips to avoid potential hazards or accidents during operation. Like all heavy machinery, you must be trained and qualified to operate a bulldozer. Never operate any heavy equipment without a seatbelt, it's common sense. Ignoring blind spots can reduce visibility that might lead to accidents and collisions. Operating on steep slopes, loose or uneven surfaces, areas with potential hazards, or in adverse weather conditions can have major repercussions. Always perform a walk-around inspection before you operate a bulldozer. Safety comes first, every time. Let's pause and talk about the walk-around inspection. You perform a visual inspection before starting up the machine. We'll start by looking at some of the exterior parts first. Use your thumbstick to rotate the bulldozer and click on each highlighted spot. Inspect the cab and windows. Make sure all the windows around the cab are clean and clear. If the cab windows are damaged, inform your supervisor. Check fluid levels and look for leaks. Make sure all fluids are topped up. If you see puddles of fluid under the machine, something is leaking. Leaks must be repaired before moving forward. Check out the blade. Make sure the blade is correctly mounted and secured. Ensure there is no damage to the blade. Check the tracks and rollers. Are the tracks aligned? Look for any out-of-place wear and tear that could cause a problem. Have a look at the steps. Keep the steps clean and free of mud and debris to avoid slipping and falling. Okay, let's move on. Click Next to continue. Now, let's explore some of the basic interior controls used to operate a bulldozer. You can explore by clicking on each highlighted spot. Drive and steering control. The left joystick controls driving and steering. Moving it forward, backward, left, or right will move the dozer in the direction it wants to travel. Work equipment lock lever. This lever is used to engage or disengage the blade movements. Pull the lever all the way up to engage the blade. Push it to the bottom to disengage. Travel lock lever. This lever is used to engage or disengage the machine's drive movements. Pull the lever all the way up to engage the drive and steering control. Push it to the bottom to disengage. Blade lift and tilt control. The right joystick controls both the hydraulic lift and tilt of the blade. Pulling the joystick backward raises the arms and the blade. Pushing the joystick forward lowers the arms and the blade. Pushing the joystick to the left tilts the blade to the left. Pushing the joystick to the right tilts the blade to the right. Oh, and by the way, in this simulation, we won't be using foot pedals, making it easier to operate. Key slot. Turning the key 2 stops to the right starts the engine. Safety belt. The safety belt is required to keep you safely seated while operating the loader. If this safety device is damaged, it can cause serious injuries. Pull the lap belt from the right side of the seat to the left and fasten into the buckle. The lap belt must be positioned over your lower hips. Click Next to continue. Take a minute to think about the basic interior controls and their placement within the bulldozer. Drag and drop the corresponding text label to the correct spot. You got it. Great answer. That is right. Yes, great job. No, please try again. Nicely done. Good job. Click Replay, Home, or Next to continue. One last thing. I want you to operate the bulldozer in a controlled environment before we put you on the active worksite. I've got a single task for you. Do you see those piles of dirt? I want you to push them into the center of the highlighted area. Buckle up. Pull the seat belt from the right side across your lap and fasten into the buckle on the left side. Go ahead, turn the key 2 stops to the right to start the engine. Now raise the travel lock lever and work equipment lock lever. Remember, the left joystick controls driving and steering. The right joystick controls both the hydraulic lift and tilt of the blade. Raise the blade a foot off the ground by pulling the right joystick backward using the grip button on your right controller. We'll start with the left side of the pile, so drive forward and line up inside the highlighted zone by pushing the left joystick forward using the grip button on your left controller. Okay, stop here. Go ahead and lower the blade to the ground by pushing the right joystick forward using the grip button on your right controller. Now drive forward and push the dirt inside the green highlighted square by pushing the left joystick forward using the grip button on your left controller. No, that's not right, try again. You'll need to back up and line up on the right side to move the remainder of the pile, so take your time. Raise the blade by pulling the right joystick backward using the grip button on your right controller. No, that's not right, try again. No, that's not right, try again. Good. Now, back up till you hear the ding sound pulling the left joystick backward using the grip button on your left controller. No, that's not right, try again. No, that's not right, try again. Now, work on the right side. Line up in the highlighted zone using your left joystick and pulling the trigger button on your left controller. Nicely done. Lower the blade by pushing the right joystick forward using the grip button on your right controller. Now drive forward and push the dirt inside the highlighted square by pushing the left joystick forward using the grip button on your left controller. No, that's not right, try again. Raise the blade by pulling the right joystick backward using the grip button on your right controller. Okay, back up until you hear the ding sound pulling the left joystick backward using the grip button on your left controller. Finally, lower the travel lock lever and work equipment lock lever using the grip button on your controllers. Good stuff! You've completed the activity and task. Click replay. Okay, I know you're ready to start, so let's gear up with the required personal protective equipment or PPE. You'll need a safety vest, hard hat, gloves, safety glasses, and air protection. Reach forward and touch to equip each PPE item. Yes, you've them all. You're ready to go. You will be transported to the construction site by clicking Continue using the trigger on your controller. Once you're at the site, I'll provide further instructions on the tasks. We need to conduct the walk-around inspection. You perform a visual inspection before operating the vehicle. Use your thumbstick to teleport around the bulldozer clicking on the highlighted areas. The blade. You aced it. The tracks and rollers. Nice. The cabin windows. Correct. The steps, bingo. Fluid levels and leaks. Yes, that's right. Perfect. Click Continue using the trigger button on the right controllers to get started. Well, it's finally your turn to get to work. I need you to level off the top part of that pile of sand in front of you. It's too high, and the bulldozer is the right machine for the task. Grab the seat belt across your waist and slide it into the buckle to lock it. Now, turn the key in the key slot 2 stops to the right until the engine starts. Now raise the travel lock lever and work equipment lock lever. Okay, now raise the blade a few feet using the right joystick. Drive to the top of the sand pile using the left joystick. Then, stop at the highlighted area. Okay, stop here. I'm highlighting the area you need to level off. Lower your blade so it's about a foot off the ground using the right joystick. Now, drive forward using the left joystick and level off the sand in front of you. To finish up, drive down to the bottom of the pile and stop in the highlighted zone. No, that's not right, try again. Nicely done. I think you need to make another pass to lower it a bit further. Raise the blade a few feet. Turn around and line up with the highlighted zone. No, that's not right, try again. Now, drive up the pile and stop at the highlighted mark. Stop here. I'm highlighting the area you need to level off. Lower your blade so it's about a foot off the ground using the right joystick. Now, drive forward using the left joystick and level off the sand in front of you. To finish up, drive down to the bottom of the pile and stop in the highlighted zone. Yep, you nailed it. Nice and level. You're ready for the second task. Click Practice or Next. Your second task is focused on accuracy. Raise the blade on the dozer, drive over to one of the 3 highlighted zones, and line up so you're in front of one of the piles. I'll provide you with more details. Now get going. Okay, now you need to lower the blade and push the pile of sand inside the circle until you hear the bell ring. You got it. Now raise the blade a few feet, back up, and head towards the highlighted zone to tackle the next pile. Let's try it again. Lower the blade and push the pile of sand inside the circle. Stop when you hear the bell. Okay, good. Raise the blade, back up, and head towards the highlighted zone to tackle the final pile. No, that's not right, try again. Last one, you know what to do, lower the blade and push the pile forward. Yup, you got it. I must hand it to you, that was well done. Click practice to try again or next to move to the final task. The third and final task is filling in a large hole. A dump truck already dropped a load of rocks for you to work with. Head over now and line up in the highlighted zone. Oh, I placed an invisible barrier around the rocks and hole to prevent any accidents. Good, now it will take 3 passes to complete the task. Start by lowering the blade. Now drive forward, pushing part of the pile into the hole. Okay, raise the blade. Finally, back up and line up in the highlighted zone for a second pass. No, that's not right, try again. No, that's not right, try again. No, that's not right, try again. Okay, you're set. You need to lower the blade, push the pile forward, raise the blade up, and line up again in the highlighted zone for a third pass. No, that's not right, try again. No, that's not right. Okay, last pass. Pretty sure you know what to do, right? Wrap this up and it's quitting time. No, that's not right, try again. No, that's not right, try again. Nice job, I'm impressed. It's up to you at this point. You can click practice, home or exit.